Top 10 things to do in Hanoi. Hanoi must-see attractions. It will never be starved for something to do in Hanoi, where ancient and proudly preserved Vietnamese culture is felt most keenly by visitors, and progress restaurants with the tradition in different districts of the city. Hanoi is actually over 1,000 years old, and so the wealth of the history here is mind-boggling. Temples, ancient citadels, unique theaters, and stunning wilderness just outside the city all offer fun-filled days in Vietnam's capital. Make sure to visit as many of these attractions in Hanoi as possible, because they all offer entertainment, beauty, and education at different turns. Enjoy our list of top 10 things to do in Hanoi below. Imperial City of Thăng Long. The Imperial City of Thăng Long is an intriguing relic of Vietnam's history and signifying its historical and cultural importance. It's now a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Standing 40 meters high, the central flag tower is the most recognizable feature of the Imperial Citadel and is often used as a symbol of Hanoi. This was the center of ancient Hanoi and served as the political center for 8 centuries. Located in Ba Dinh, the Imperial Citadel of Thăng Long is close to many other tourist attractions. Water Puppet Theater. The ancient art form of water puppetry has a long association with Hanoi, and there are several theaters where guests can enjoy this uniquely Vietnamese take-on agent's puppet tradition. The original, and widely regarded as the best theater in town, is the Thăng Long Puppet Theater. Puppets dance and slide elegantly over the liquid stage, controlled by a whole group of puppet masters hiding behind a screen. Ho Chi Minh Mausoleum. Ho Chi Minh has left an indelible mark on Vietnamese history, and he is revered in Hanoi as the country's greatest leader. Nicknamed Uncle Ho by locals, his preserved body is now laid to rest in a glass case in the Ba Dinh area of Hanoi. That is more than a tourist attraction. It is a part of living history, and a visit here stays long in the memory. The somber building was modeled after Lenin's mausoleum in Moscow. The Perfume Pagoda. The Perfume Pagoda is a dramatic temple complex believed to have been first built in the 15th century. This series of Buddha temples are built into a mountain range in a maze of alleyways carved into the rock, with rich forests and flowing streams all around. Located around 60 kilometers south of Hanoi in the Sơn Mountains, the journey here is an experience in itself. First, you must take a 2-hour journey by car or bus before traveling by boat to the foot of the mountains. Hoàn Kiếm Lake and Ngọc Sơn Temple. Hoàn Kiếm Lake, or Turtle Lake, is a central feature of Hanoi and is a popular hangout spot throughout the day with locals and tourists. Ngọc Sơn Temple sits on a small island in the center of the lake, and linked by a bridge, makes a beautiful background for a few photos. Around sunset, this area becomes especially busy with joggers and couples enjoying and relaxing views across the lake. Đồng Xuân Market. Đồng Xuân Market is the largest of its kind in Hanoi. This sprawling complex has several floors of fashion, clothes, and souvenirs, at home of the best prices in the city. Even if you're not interested in printed t-shirts or cheap sunglasses, it is still fascinating to see the comings and goings of the local traders. And there is a wet market on the ground floor where the sights and the smells of exotic produce assure the senses. Hanoi Old Quarters. Hanoi Old Quarters is a fascinating area of the city where visitors can enjoy many fine examples of colonial architecture packed along narrow streets. Endless packs of scooters, motorbikes, bicycles, and cars weave around traders selling fruit and souvenirs, and narrow shop houses sell delicious Vietnamese food for pennies. The Old Quarter brings to life what many people imagine Hanoi to be, and exploring this area on foot is highly recommended for all Vietnamese visitors to Vietnam's capital city. Ba Vì National Park. Ba Vì National Park is a nature reserve of stunning beauty located around 2 hours 48 kilometers from downtown Hanoi. Famous for its three peaks mountain, is that just steeply up into the sky and is often topped by cloud. Ba Vì National Park has dramatic scenery and a diverse range of jungle plants and animals. At the summit of the tallest mountain is an 11th century temple, offering expansive views of the surrounding countryside, and on the forest floor are natural hot springs. Hanoi Opera House. One of the most elegant buildings in all of Hanoi is undoubtedly the Hanoi Opera House in the heart of the French Quarter. Built in 1911, it exudes Parisians' charm for its ivory-toned columns and Gothic domes. Inside, performances range from opera to dance, drama, and international artists from every corner of the world. Large events are well publicized, so keep an eye out and you might get lucky and get to see one of the world's leading performers in one of the most beautiful buildings in Asia. Temple of Literature. The Temple of Literature is a charming temple complex in the center of Hanoi that was originally built to be a center of learning dedicated to the Chinese sage and scholar Confucius. Over preceding 1,000 years, many more buildings have been added and beautified so that this large area is filled with ornate pavilions, shrines, and a rich garden. It has become a rite of passage for graduating doctors to visit the Temple of Literature, and the whole place is steeped in Vietnamese history. Thank you.